So, hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Infinite Knowledge, and I am back with another great project specifically for the Proteus simulation. And you can create a hardware also by just using the similar components. So, this is the Arduino UNO, and this too is the current sensors, and this is our main supply. So, what is the purpose of this project? The purpose of this project is change the automatically change the load on the transformer. So how it is happening and how it is working. So I just giving you the brief overview about the circuitry, a power circuitry. This one you can see there is a two transformers, one and two. The one transformer is the primary transformer which is continuously feeding the load, supply to the load, and one is a secondary transformer which is also connected parallel to the primary one. So what is the purpose of this second transformer? So this first transformer has a current limitation. So if the load is increased continuously, because nowadays grid expansion is happening continuously, low electricity consumption is increased continuously, so one transformer is unable to the feed all the load. So at same situation, we are connecting the one another transformer which is parallel to the first one. And if ampere is increased for particular high load condition, because load is continuously fluctuating. So if the load is very high, then this, and if the load is as much as high that primary transformer or the master one, the TR1, is unable to feed the load, at the same time TR2 will gets on, come to the picture and load the, or come to the parallel with the primary one, and both the transformer are in the on condition and feeding the load at the same time. So you need to set that value, that ampere value, through this keyboard, and you will get displayed over here. So you can see here at this situation, when I start the simulation, there is only a one transformer come to picture, second one is the off condition, that's why the 0 ampere is displayed over here. So 23 ampere is a continuously feeding, or continuously feeding by this transformer, the secondary side ampere. Now if consider that this transformer has a limitation of the 20 ampere of the secondary ampere. So if ampere is less than 20, then you need to turn on this transformer TR2. So you can see again, when I start the simulation, you can display some automatic load transfer system on transformer. So what I will do, I need to add the maximum ampere on which the TR2 breaker will get on. This one is a breaker, so I need to set current limit. So what is that current limit for the TR2 on condition? Maximum ampere TR2 on, at which ampere this breaker gets on, because this is the main current sensor which sends the 23 ampere and feeding to the Arduino, and this is the secondary sensor which is connected with the TR2, and that is also connected to the Arduino. So at maximum ampere on which TR2 gets on, so it's sensing the this ampere. So if it is more than 20, then I need to turn on. So I need to add a 20, because more than 20 I need to turn on this breaker. Okay, I add a 20, set 20. Same, I need to add the minimum ampere as well. What is the ampere at which I need to isolate this breaker? So let's consider the 10 ampere. So if the load is 10 ampere, less than 10 ampere, then isolate this. So I start the simulation. As I start the simulation, this breaker gets on. You can see TR1 taking 23 ampere, and at the same time this gets on, and now both are come to the picture, both transformer come to the picture and feeding the load, and both transformer are average out. The average current is fed by the both the transformer. Okay, so now everything is okay, because the TR1 was previously overloaded with the 23 ampere, but whenever the TR2 come to the picture, it caused the load sharing concept and reduce the secondary ampere on the TR1. So previously it is the 23 ampere, right now it is only 11 ampere. So what if now ampere goes below the 10 ampere? So if I just isolate one of this lamp or one of this load, you can see load is decreased, and on both the transformer it's a 7, which is less than 10 ampere. So at the time this TR2 gets automatically isolated and only a TR1 come to the picture. Why we have to do this? Because if the load is lower, and at the same time if you turn on both the transformer, then it's called the unnecessary losses in the transformer, because if the transformer has a particular efficiency, if both the transformer are on condition and there is no, or there is a lower load at the secondary side, then also cause the unnecessary power drop, unnecessary use of electricity. That's why to save the electricity, to focus on the energy management, we are developed this. So again, if I switch on the another load, again when the load come to the picture, again both sharing the load, and this come to the picture. Okay, right now both the sharing the load. Now if I isolate any of the lamp, first one, again the lamp, both are taking lower ampere, 10 less than 10 ampere. At the same time, TR2 isolated, and there is some slight delay because of the unnecessary start and stop. Okay, so again TR2 isolated and only TR1, and if I again reduce the load, only a 7 ampere is taken by this, and there is no ampere because this is the isolated. Now again if I increase the load, so weather check, it's only a 15, which it is less than 20. That's why this not come to the picture. TR2 will come to the picture only when the ampere is greater than 20, and as I start the system, my ampere is increased to the greater than 20, which is a 23.15, and it causes a turn on this TR2. Both is sharing low. So in every scenario, it is working very clearly. I hope you understand this video. You will get this simulation file as well as the program in the description box. You can connect with me through my email ID that is also given in the description box for any type of electronics project, for any type of electrical hardware project, or MATLAB based project, or a simulation based project specifically for the electrical and electronic engineer. Thanks for watching this video. If you have still any query, just comment it. I will definitely reply. Thank you.